You've commented before, and I was shocked when I read this. I don't enjoy the game. I've never actually had fun within the course of those 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Why not?
It's too intense. It's too emotional. I think I enjoy the build up to it sometimes. Definitely enjoy the feeling afterwards of putting in a hard day's work, and hopefully if you got the right result, that means there's a bunch of things that went really well. I enjoy that. There's too much pressure on the game. It's work, it's work. It's a highly intensive chess match, physical as well, and you have to. It's like a puzzle you have to figure out. It's until you figure it out, it's not much fun. It's too intense, because even if you make a play, the athlete in all of us, the pessimist in all of us, knows there's still time on the clock. There's still time for the other team to do something great, and until that's finished, there's not enough time to enjoy it.
Why do you play if you don't enjoy it?
Well, I do. I enjoy the build up to it.
Okay, you just
and I enjoy the after. I just don't enjoy that 90 minutes.
Got it. Okay. How hostile will fans get behind the goal?
In England, very.
Lately, in what ways?
They're just passionate about their team, and they say lots of things, and it's usually negative things I probably can't say on camera. But it's not just at me. I mean, as long as you're an opposing player on an opposing team, you're going to get heck, really.
How much are you able to block it out?
Yeah, now for me, it's no problem. Now I've played that many games where you get hyper focused on the task at hand, and everything else is kind of a peripheral blur.
But you have said it's nearly impossible to stay focused for an entire 90-minute game. So what will you think about at times?
Anything and everything. I've found a really good way over the years to kind of adapt to staying focused for long periods of time, and I think about anything, really. Anything that pops into my head, it doesn't last very long. It's a fleeting thought.
You got to pick up the dry cleaning after the game.
Anything. What am I doing next week, or something funny that a guy said before the game, or all sorts of crazy stuff.
You ever catch yourself daydreaming?
Again, if I do, it's a very fleeting, passing thought, because I have the ability now after so long to be able to stay focused.
When an opposing player is approaching, getting ready to take a shot on goal, what are you looking for? Nothing.
It's all instinct at that point. You see it so many times. That's why goalkeepers get better as they get older. You see it so many times, thousands of times, tens of thousands of times. You see a shooter, you see his body language. You're just reading the moment and not really looking. I can tell you what I'm looking for now, but in that moment, I'm not actually thinking. I'm just trying to read his body shape. If there's an approaching defender, where the defender's coming from, that's going to help me get my angles better. Little things like that, but it's all instinctual.
How do you decide which way to dive during a penalty kick?
I don't know. I think sometimes you have a feeling about a guy, or maybe you've seen him, you watch highlights during the season like any other sport, and you see, maybe he's gone right or maybe he's gone left. But I've had that in my head, and then in the game, what I perceive to be something, made me clue to another way, and I change direction. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. It's a crapshoot, really.